Hi, my name is Paul Rellinger. I'm the communications chair for CPS-ECP, and we're continuing with our series of uh, Zoom interviews, virtual interviews with the benefit suppliers or providers for our members. And I'm delighted to be joined today by Dave Spencer, and Dave is with the Great Lakes Cruising Club. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Paul. Good to see you.
Welcome. Dave, maybe off the top, you could tell me a little bit about the Great Lakes Cruising Club, a little bit of its history, how it's involved, what it's all about.
Sure. Yeah, well, the Great Lakes Cruising Club is a club of about 2,500 sailors, mainly on the Great Lakes. And our purpose is to share cruising information on the Great Lakes. And the club started really about the same time the CPS did, back in the 1930s, when people were interested in cruising some of the areas in the northern Great Lakes that were not yet charted. So in the winter, they would get together and share their notes and share their diagrams and share information. And that has grown, and we now have 1,000 harbor reports. And this is the most attractive element of the Great Lakes Cruising Club, is access to these harbor reports that are constantly updated and really the most accurate, authoritative cruising information on the Great Lakes.
And you mentioned that, the club certainly has a long history. How has the needs of maybe they haven't, but has the needs of your members kind of changed over the years? Like, I'm sure the club today is fulfilling a bit of a different mandate perhaps than it was maybe 80 years ago.
Oh, it sure is. Even as recently as 20 years ago, all of our harbor reports were published in printed documents, published once a year, and a great big elephantine-sized case would be delivered to each member. It was quite expensive, and now we're able to keep them online. And the beauty of that is that if you see something at a harbor in the middle of July, you can update the report instantly, and everybody knows about that update right away. So you don't need to wait until the next year's publication. So there's been quite a few changes to the club over the 80 years.
It's a brave new world, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
The way we can update things in real time, it's incredible, actually. Your partnership, the club's partnership with CPS-ECP, provides yet another invaluable add-on for our members. Tell us a little bit about why the club got involved with CPS-ECP in the first place, and maybe you can give an overview of what those benefits are that you can bring to our members.
Well, CPS-ECP is the authoritative boating, the main boating authority in Canada, and we're excited to be partners with them. We think that our club offers an extension of beyond what the Power Squadron teaches. Once people know how to operate their boats safely and understand how to operate a VHF radio and so on, you're certainly able to explore the Great Lakes, which are really the best anywhere in the world. You think you need to travel thousands of miles to see the best, but we have the best in our backyard. So we're excited to reach out to Power Squadron members and introduce them to our GLCC school. Power Squadron members get the same discount that Great Lakes Cruising Club members get at our school. We run about 40 webinars each year. Some of them are on technical matters, weather forecasting, and electrical systems and diesel systems, and quite a few of them are cruising guides on Georgian Bay, Lake Huron, Erie, Ontario, Michigan, and Superior.
And as you're aware, we're coming through a difficult time the last couple of years, but I'm especially intrigued by the fact that you said you offer webinars, because webinars are COVID proof, right? I mean, you can run those regardless of what situation we're in at any time.
Yeah, last year we had our best year ever. We had our attendance almost doubled, and we think it was mainly, we've got a pretty attractive product, we think, but also people were sort of trapped in their homes and enjoyed sitting around on an evening in February or March and watching people talk about cruising in the summertime.
Not many people can lay claim to 2021 being their best year ever. So
that's probably true.
So good on you for sure. How does the club see its partnership with CPS-ECP as a good fit with its mission, its mandate? You kind of answered that in a roundabout way, but maybe you wanted to add to that.
Well, we're always looking for new members. We have about 2,500 members now. We're always looking for new members, and the Power Squadron is, certainly all the members are boaters, and we're after boaters. So we're very keen on expanding our reach in Canada and in the United States as well. We have a similar partnership with the United States Power Squadron, now known as America's Boating Club, I think. And we're just reaching out to invite boaters across Canada and the United States to join our club and enjoy some of the cruising areas in the Great Lakes.
And it's kind of a no-brainer, right? There's power in numbers, I guess, is what they say, right? And
well, there really is, and this is crowdsourcing is a bit of a thing, but we were crowdsourcing before crowdsourcing was cool. So we've been doing this for quite a while. We're pretty good at it.
You're way ahead of your time. Dave, I want to thank you so much for your time. It's great to, for our members and for myself too, to be able to put a face to the name. And I thank you for your time to telling us a little bit about the Great Lakes Cruising Club, and certainly speaking to that partnership, which I hope continues for many, many more years to come. Thanks so much, Dave.
Great chatting with you, Paul.